And I stand on that. We don't play about our mamas. And I don't care what color you are, we don't play about our mamas. Okay? Okay, now let me just say this. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Number one, he big mad. I sure am big mad. Number one, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to worry about yourself. And I'll do it again. Okay? 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 I will do it again. And again. Okay? And again. Some of y'all on here that are slow, I'm telling you, you come to St. Louis, you put your hands on me, on my mama, it's going down. That's all I have to say. And I make myself very clear. Don't come on here with threats, because I don't take those lightly. Okay? Okay. Now, let me just say, and that's why we have security, baby. I'm not gonna be out here. I don't touch dirt. And I definitely don't touch crack. Okay? So that's why I have security for her. I mean, I'm not gonna put my hands on you. And since you're trying to talk down on me, baby, I have a clean record. A clean slave. Okay? Worry about y'all credit and y'all bills, and worry about how you drive. Because I ain't suffering over here. And I ain't finna fight y'all because I don't touch dirt and I don't touch crack. If you taking it personal, I must be talking to you. Okay? The idol is live on YouTube recording you. Oh, that's so nice of him. Carl Wise, let me speak of your name. Yes, Carl Wise. So, DeAndre Carl Wise, who lives in Atlanta. His name is Carl DeAndre Wise. You guys know the guy that weighed 400, 500 pounds. I got to be more respectful. Saying that he's going to kill me. Oh, y'all heard this? Carl DeAndre Wise said he's going to kill me. So I had to take out a restraining order against him. He's considered a flight risk. He's considered a danger to the state of Missouri for St. Louis County and St. Louis City. Hey, Carl, they should be reaching back out to you on Wednesday. I don't know if they're going to come by your house, but I know I filed on some more papers against you because you are violating your order right now. You're live right now, Uncle Carl. Hey, Uncle D. So now, and we got that recording, everything. And let me just say this. Nobody cares about him. And I'm only saying his name because he's probably too close to death, be honest. You overeating like that, you tell me your heart is not going to explode. You that fat and disgusting, you're working from home for making $20 or $15 an hour, and you want to talk about a person that's rich? Do you really think I'm going to go to your level? I'm not even going to go hard on your eyebrows, fat nasty mama, because both of y'all are pigs. And you know what? You deserve a bucket of chitlins. Okay? If I was you, Carl, I would use this much energy of finding a great job. You're 40-some years old, and you only making scrap change. I remember making that when I used to work at Chick-fil-A and White Castles. Well, I never worked at White Castle. When I worked at McDonald's. Okay? McDonald's, you should use this same energy of recording me trying to be of views, because I'm going to get your page down again. When I get off on here, I'm going to do some more stuff. Because I like it. You're nobody. You need to use that energy. Hey, friend, you need to use that energy. You fat, nasty pig. Your house, the FBI went to your house. Let me go ahead and expose you. You so dumb that you thinking in your head we will ever be friends. The only time I will be friends with you is when I heard that you died. And that's not evil. That's the only time I will be friends with you. You got crackheads and dope heads and punks and queens on your live talking about me thinking it's funny. You know what? It is funny because I'm rich. How do you know? Because I'm living off you. I mean, I am living off you because God said he will make your enemies your footstool. But if I was you, I would try to get those debts that's on your credit paid. You need to spend your time, your energy on a brand just like the FBI. You want me to say her name? She came to your house and told you to find something else to do. But your punk, sweet and sour, fat booty, bootylicious, big hips, 700-pound man, you need to go find something else to do. I don't like you. I don't care for you. Okay? I'm just waiting on that call that say he's gone. That's not mean. I mean, I don't know. You're a stalker. You can't come to St. Louis. Because the shredder or I'm going to have that for the rest of my life. I'm going to you so, and you trying to talk so educated. You still dumb. Y'all go report this live. It's called, delivering doozies. Go over there, report this live, and I'll pay y'all $25. I'll cash app you. I need everybody to go over there, report that live. And you know why? Because I'm going to be evil. I'm not done with you because now I feel threatened because you're on live now. Now I'm going back to the court on Monday because I don't go back and forth. I wish I would, child. I got too much. I'm too arrogant for that. When I go to court, that means I go there to take actions. So now I'm going to court Monday. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm going to court on Monday because they asked you to delete all social media. Don't make me post your stuff. Restraining orders expire. LOL. Oh, but baby, not this one. He's considered danger. He has a cease and desist from my attorneys. Why you need to you have never heard of me trying to ask for a cash app or ask for a GoFundMe account. You're not famous and you never will be. You will never go viral. You will never be known. No one would never recognize you because they don't hang around with fat, nasty pigs. They just don't. And you can say what you can call me a B because that's all you can say. You can call me slow, but I'm not slow. I'm not slow enough to have the FBI at my door. I'm not slow enough to know to have the feds watching my house. I'm not slow enough to know when a person don't like me or care for me, have so many lawyers and so much stuff come for me that you continue. Now I'm going to recommend you go to a psych ward. So now I'm going to get my attorneys, not one. You think it's only one, out plenty. Now I'm going to go ahead and go on my bank account because I'm broke and I'm a big liar. I'm going to go on my bank account. And what we're going to do, we're going to file a motion against Detroit. Because Detroit signed off that you received your restraining order. And if you didn't get it, they're going to be in trouble. So now I am going to demand that you go to a psych ward. Because they didn't go, let me tell y'all about this petition. A lot of y'all say, his stupid self told his crackheads and dope heads over there, because they don't have no fans. Of course not, you're not known. So, told those crackheads, them dope heads, and them queens, the men that want to be women, told them that they just went off the words that I said. No, they watch your page, dummy. They've been watching it since October. They the ones got the report from the FBI, dummy. And you said, the FBI ain't gonna do nothing. They just came to investigate. They're watching you. And I posted that saying they're going to build a case. They're building up a case on you. Okay? Think I'm lying. You're the one that sit around. Well, everybody, he told the FBI, y'all, everybody else doing it. I want to do it too. I just trying to expose him. What can you expose me? There's nothing you can do. I am rich and I can post those receipts. Rich is when you have a couple millions. Having a couple hundreds of thousands, that ain't nothing. I don't even hang around people that make $1,000. Okay? That's my preference. You can't do that. It's called protecting my space. I'm not gonna brag because I know what I have. My money will speak for itself in a couple days. Because if I was you, I would delete that page. You're making it worse for yourself, and you think I'm lying. Everything I said came to pass. Okay, I'm gonna do so much to you, so much damages to you that you're trying to do to me. You broke. You're not going to win. All you can do is call you. Yeah, we're aware that you're calling stuff around St. Louis. We're aware about that. And we're using that. I'm saying too much, but I'm aware. Okay. And I'm going to show you how much money I have when you're behind bars or when you're in the. Okay. Okay. Yeah. When you're in a psych ward. Okay. Okay. Now, you said how he rich and all this stuff coming up. Things happen. Everybody, Nene Leaks, Kim Zolciak, things happen. Okay. Just because I have money doesn't mean I'm not gonna forget a bill or and that was a medical bill, stupid. So my stuff is going to get gone. And that was paid the same. If you go back and look in the thing, baby, that garnish was gone the same day. Wah, 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 wah. Same day. And I'm smart enough to say it right now. That garnish is gone, baby. It was gone the same day. Go back and do your check records. Okay? I know, Tweet Brown, my lawyer just told me to shut up. But when I tell y'all, I'm going back to court on Monday. Somebody said pay Cordell Stewart. I will when she stops speaking up. Let me tell you about us, these celebrities. We don't like for y'all to take up for us. Don't speak for us when you don't know us. And I say us. Okay? Remember, no one knew you until you knew me. His phone is dripping wet. It might be. Why is she on my page? Girl, go follow Trump. Girl, I don't even deal with your kinds of people. I'm just saying. I don't. Girl, go follow Trump. I don't deal with you kinds of people. I do not deal with crazy people. Go follow Trump. Baby, go for. I don't deal with crazy people. I'm seeing a lot of crazy craze on my live, honey. I don't deal with y'all, honey. Go find some people. Go live with him, Drew. I would. I will. My lawyers and my staff will kill me if I go live with that. I would never go live with that person. Okay, y'all. I would pay y'all $25. Cash out me. Send me proof that you reported it. Go over there. Keep reporting it. And let's get busy, you guys. I'm gonna get off live because I'm about to get that live shut down. Okay, because I gotta fill out some stuff and do some stuff. All right, I'm gonna get off right quick and I'll be back on when I get.
Thank you for feeding me. Well, come on and give God some braids in this place. I said, come on and give God some braids in this place. Oh, let me find my mood music. We're gonna set the atmosphere in this place on tonight. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. No, not Shine, not Delta. No. There we go. Come on, pull out your tambourines, y'all. For those with old school people in their house, don't pull out their washboard. Jesus. Yes, 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 God. Yes, God. Yes, Mary. Yes, Martha. Lazarus, and all of them. Oh, it is when just your mere presence or the mention of your name just sets people off. I promise you. But I can't take full credit for that hissy fit because Mama was already on one way before somebody announced that I had went live. Uh, she was on a tangent. Well, she don't know what tangent means. She was on a tangerine. Yeah, Mama was on a tangerine. And I wasn't gonna go live, but I was like, you know what, this rant is going a little longer than I expected, so I can just come on in the middle. And we got thieves in the temple and enemies in the camp, and so somebody was like, "Oh, he live," and then I got my 7 seconds of attention that I was praying for, because my life is nothing if I don't get a shout out from angry queer clowns on Instagram. So my life is complete now. I'll probably post the beginning later on, but Mama went live talking about bragging on somebody's death. So apparently and allegedly, let me turn down my praise break. There's a stalker in St. Louis, and sending messages and through social medias and all this good stuff. And apparently Miss Mamas knows where the lady work, or he didn't know, and Miss Mamas went into the job and the lady was there, and there was a showdown at the OK Corral. Beady eyes meant beady eyes, and she was staring at him and giving him all types of dirty looks, and he was like, "I'm not about to get in her line because that's what she want, and I'm not about to say nothing to her because that's what she want." So apparently, he got another line checked out. When he walked out, she called her, a bitch and an F word and all that good stuff. Just the normal fare, just regular stuff that happens down to the local Piggly Wiggly. And so, you know, she got in her leased car and, prayed for the woman's soul. And then allegedly, Miss Mama's got a phone call today. And I don't know who this was. I don't know if it was the HR down to the Piggly Wiggly. I don't know if a random third party, but apparently Miss Mama's got a call and said that the lady who was giving him eyes and called him all bitches and stuff like that, she died. She died. And apparently, her family had called down to the local Piggly Wiggly and said, well, Miss Laverne ain't going to be in the work today because, she dead and all that good stuff. And he sounded like he was a little bit excited about that. Like, ooh, this fake person said fake things about me, allegedly, and now she allegedly died. And so he sounded a little excited about that. Like, touch not my lotion and do my puppets no harm. That scripture that she always liked to trot out when feeling guilty and stuff like that. And talking about, when you put your mouth on God's people and blah, 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 blah. And then we was going off, and then apparently somebody was going around St. Louis saying that, they are cousins with Miss Mama. And Miss Mama was like, I don't know about that because I don't have no ugly people in my family. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, first of all, have you looked in the mirror lately? Because if you did, and you saw what we saw, you might want to change your tune. Secondly, have you seen your mama lately? Now, I try to stay away from mamas. For the most part, they're innocent beings in this whole make-believe feud, even though if it wasn't for her having, loose judgment, loose morals, and loose legs one night 29 years ago, we wouldn't be in this situation. But I digress. I try to leave mamas out of it, but have you seen your mama lately? Because if you did, you would change your tune. You wouldn't be whistling Dixie. You'd be whistling Sweet and Low, Sweet Chariot. What else? Oh yeah, by the way, apparently Miss Mama's gonna buy her mama some teeth. Baby, you've been rich allegedly for 9 years. You ain't came up on 3,400 for some dentures yet. Now, allegedly, Miss Mama's made $7,000 just on today, based on selling her dollar store Family Dollar candles and hats and dresses. Made $7,000. You made $7,000 on one day, but you ain't been able to afford Franny the Doberman Pinscher no teeth in the last 9 years. Yeah, okay. What are your priorities? Maybe if you could stop guzzling down 34 gallons of refreshers every day and keep your wind out the bookstore and the bathhouses, you might be able to save up some money to buy Cujo some teeth. I'm just saying. I mean, you got Afterpay, you got Sizzle, you got PayPal Pay for Four. You got a lot of options out there. I mean, even the jewelry stores at the mall is offering 6-month and 12-month plans. You tell me you can't put some dentures for Lassie on pay away plan? I'm just saying, where's your priorities, ma'am? Where's your priorities? Oh, Jesus, be a psych ward. And then, excuse me. So decided to come live, and like I said, I mean, I already knew certain people were subscribed to this channel. So of course, if y'all, then somebody over there was gonna get the notice. I mean, okay, I ain't scared. Tell me when I'm saying something defamatory. Because in order for it to be defamatory, it has to A, be a lie, and B, it has to put you in a place where you are unable to be prosperous financially. It must cause you stress and distress. It must cause mental anguish upon your life and things of that nature. If it ain't hitting those marks, it's not really defamation. It's just an opinion. But again, it would all have to be a lie, and everything that I'm saying is true. Unless what's coming out your mouth is a lie, then that's a whole nother subject. I'm just saying. So then, somebody got the notification, and then all of a sudden, the focus turns on me, and I went from 400 pounds to 700 pounds. I thought I was doing good because I had went from 900 pounds to 400 pounds. 500-pound weight loss is nothing to scoff at. So I was feeling very proud about myself. I had my head up on my shoulders, had my chest sticking out. I'm wearing tank tops in the middle of March because, hey, I done lost 500 pounds. Now, all of a sudden, I done gained back 300 of the pounds. Might have to, cover up now again. Might be feeling self-conscious about myself. I done went from 400 pounds to 700 pounds in just a matter of weeks. I mean, who does that? That's sound like a problem. Sound like an eating disorder. Just, ooh. I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so now I feel like you guys are all caught up. And it's always funny, you're straight, and I got the air bunnies in the air when I say that. You're straight, you're hetero, you like meow, monkey, women's puss, whatever you want to call it, however you feel in them days. But you state that you model yourself after Nene and Candy. Now, Candy, I respect her business hustle and her business acumen, because if nothing else, you can say what you want about her. You can talk about her talent, her height, her messy ass mama, whatever the case is, but you can't talk about her business mind and her portfolio. The girl got it mapped out. And so I understand, wanting to pattern yourself after someone who is successful. However, I'm sure there's one or two menses out here of the African American persuasion that you could pattern yourself after. LeBron James has built an empire, based on his basketball skills. Hell, Candy's husband, Todd Tucker, ain't doing too bad in the portfolio department. Michael Jordan, Tyler Perry, self-made billionaire. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of menses that you could pattern yourself off of, But no, you choose to pattern yourself off of black sassy women's that are of the reality television. No true, pure, confident straight man does that. Not without balancing that out with some male figures. You know what I'm saying? And you not patterning your financial goals after them, because I could even respect that if you were, making your multiple streams of income and you had your hand in this pot and that pot and over there, and they were all moderately to very successful. I would tip my hat off to you, ma'am. I would have no problem with giving you, your props. However, everything that you have pretty much put your paw to has failed. I'm really surprised this whole radio thing has lasted as long as it has. Honestly. I would be interested to see what happens when the year is up, because I think they went live in like July or August. So I would like to see what happens when that year comes up, if we are still heeing and hawing on the Odyssey app. But yeah, everything that you have set your hands to has been an utter flop. That first go around with the Sheen products, that lasted 90 days, and they got your ass up by your toe, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All the lies, the contracts that have never come to fruition. You was working with Steve Harvey's people. Where's that at? Where's those oh so stylish and colorful and vibrant hats that you were gonna come out with? Where's the bow tie line? Where's the cufflink line? Where's all that? The YouTube studio that was gonna have your name and bright lights on the back of the wall, and you was gonna have a desk for a secretary that doesn't exist. And you was gonna have a studio just for cooking with the Caldwells. Although we've never cooked with the Caldwells, we've only cooked with the Caldwell, singular. So therefore, cooking with the Caldwells is fraudulent and fake to begin with. Where's that? The Broadway show was supposed to be on Broadway. I'm sorry, or having a Broad's Way in January. We about to pull out the shamrocks and the top hats and celebrate the luck of the Irish. And I've still yet to see you on Broadway, or have you had your Broad's Way? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? This fictitious multi-level compound that was supposed to be being built, that was going to be ready for December/January, March, or April. Well, we creeping through March already, and we ain't seen a blueprint. We ain't seen a photo. We ain't seen a window, a counter, a cabinet, a drawer, a shower curtain, a washcloth, a nothing. Okay. And then you're supposed to be, going back and forth between St. Louis and DC. Where's that at? Okay. Wilding Out, second time. Where's that at? You're supposed to be on a nationally syndicated, was it a talk show or a news program or something like that? Where's that at? Where that at? Oh, I'm sorry. You're too busy defaming people, lying on people, disrespecting them, making fake and false allegations with no proof and no receipts. You're too busy running up the FBI's phone number and calling the local PD, boasting and boosting on some lies when everybody knows that lying to federal agencies and law enforcement is punishable by jail time. But keep on with it. I mean, in one breath, you say you do not know me, you've never known me, you never met me, but then you say we had a whole altercation in person. Which one is it, ma'am? Which one is it, Miss Mamas? And unlike you, I can read. I graduated from 5th grade, okay? I had gold stars and blue stars on my work, okay? I went past 5th grade, okay? I read the books with the bells and the trumpets and Jack and Jill. They went up the hill. I remember them going up the hill. I remember Humpty and Dumpty, the Three Bears and Goldilocks, that hole right there. I remember all of them. So you can't tell me I can't read. And what I read multiple times in that paperwork, that was facts from the damn credit union, not the courthouse, but the credit union. I read that you were in fear for your pet's life because your pet had been threatened. Now, that don't necessarily mean you got to have a dog. You can have a cat. You can have a porcupine, a salamander, a goose, a snake, a goat, a flea, a tick, whatever. But in the paperwork, you said you had a pet and you was in fear for your pet's safety, and you wanted a protection on your pet. Now I don't know if you're talking about your pet pussy, but you ain't got to worry about no restraining orders because ain't nobody coming near that cat with somebody else's 10-foot pole. So you just wasted your breath on that one. All right. I think I got that off my spirit. So how are you guys doing? Just, just saying. Normally, unless the game is fixed and the courts are rigged, when you make allegations and accusations, you normally need to be able to back those things up with this little newfound invention called evidence. Receipts for those of the BET nature. I want to see some receipts. You're supposed to be able to back all that stuff up. Accusations and allegations can only get you so far. And if people are doing their job like they're supposed to, then that train is going to come to a screeching halt very soon. So, I'll just sit back and relax and just, as my mama say, let them let mama do the monkey for the hunky, and watch you collapse on yourself. I really ain't got to do nothing too much. So yeah, so let's go to the comments and see how you people are doing. You know what? I've been detoxing myself of all that bull crap and shenanigans. So on this last little tirade, I was actually just sitting here laughing because I'm like, this is funny. This is funny. I mean, like, I don't even know if you believe what you're saying. And I mean, you got your little 5 or 6 little robotic supporters that, go big you up in the comments, but multiple people can be delusional too. So I just find it funny, and I'm resting with truth on my side, and it's like if anybody is doing their due diligence and they're actually investigating, because I don't have anything to hide. I'll stand behind anything I've said on this platform. Anything I've posted, I have no problem with it because I know at the end of the day, I haven't done anything that warrants, you know, any of this that you trying to heap over my head. So I stand flat footed, 10 toes on the ground. I'm good. So like I said, I find this funny at this point. I find it quite funny. Right. I'm like, it is in black and white, man. Don't do me. Okay. Do yourself. Don't do me. Do your mama. Don't do me. Pray. No garnishment for you. I'm saying, I'm truly saying, you you got 35 lawyers on retainer. They know you on a first name basis down to the local courthouse, and you paying all this money for all these forms and all that good stuff, but they couldn't find a fax machine to fax that from the courthouse. You had to take uh your Fisher Price My First litigation papers down to the damn credit union, the family credit union, to fax it over. Okay. All right. What's going on, PI? Oh man. You cost that radio station so much with sheer embarrassment. It's like this is the type of person you hire to be on your AM talk show. Can't even spell the word A. Can't even pronounce the word the. I guess I should feel blessed and highly favored. I'm being stalked by a Z-list celebrity. Ooh. I mean, yeah, it's true, but like I said, it's just funny because we out here living our lives, raising our babies, and going to work, and enjoying real life, outside the confines of the World Wide Web. And you got this person over here who's so important, such a celebrity, such a public figure, such an influencer, so much money, so many contracts, so blessed and highly favored, so not pressed, so positive, surrounded by so much love. But yet you get on and rant, rave, hiss, spit, yowl, and howl all these lies. If I was a multimillionaire and I had all these rich celebrity friends and all this good stuff, and I had 35 leased rental cars, I would be so unpressed and unbothered. I would be flying out every weekend once I got off work. If I get off work Friday morning at what's it, 6, 7, at 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, I am packed. I'm flying off somewhere, and I'll come back Sunday night, and I'll do my 5 days a week again, and I'm out. Especially if I could work remotely, hook up my microphone and my headset from anywhere I want to go. Man, y'all would never see me if I was living if I was living that lie. I'm sorry, living that life. You would never catch me. I would be always on somebody's plane, somebody's hotel balcony, somebody's beach shore, something. You know, the shade. Oh, yeah. Apparently, I'm in Atlanta now. Maybe that's why She be so pressed. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Atlanta next weekend. You ain't fooling nobody, Miss Mama, Miss Maybelline. You see right through it. We know you ain't nothing but a gold digging skank trying to take a man for all he is. But I'll let you know if you hurt him, you better watch your back. Sorry, went off on a rant there. Tangent. Uh, a celebrity with garnishments. How dreadful. Hey, now don't knock the buddy passes. Hey, I have used a buddy pass before in my adult days. Shoot, buddy pass is one price, and they just give you a set amount for your luggage. Like you can't go over with 75 pounds. I don't care how many bags that split up in between. Shoot, don't knock it. There you go. Bucky naked. Well, it wasn't real probation. It was, like it was the semi probation for rich people because it wasn't federal. So only the federals can hand down real probation. So if it's just local, then it stick. It don't really stay. So yeah. Queen J. Wait, what did you say? What's up, sir? Good to see you. Sister, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. But I did, as far as that probation though, it is it's unsupervised. And I got that straight from the horse's mouth. It's unsupervised, so he doesn't have to report to anybody. He doesn't have any travel restrictions or things like that. So, he's out here free and unrestricted. You just can't violate. So when you talking about would slap somebody again if they was touching your mama, yeah, that's going to be somewhat of a violation there, sir, ma'am. But it's unsupervised, so he ain't got to check in with nobody. Oh, see, we got a photo. Let's see who posted. All right, so Miss Mama said, it's dangerous to have zealous people around you. They look at you as competition while you look at them as family or friends. Yes. From the desk of Miss Mama Maybelline, Maybelle. Praise beneath her. Let's see. Yes, people, don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate you. Olivera, what's going on? What's going on? Shorty goes to volunteer. British flies back for her show. This hoe go to Starbucks and get a Trenty. Or call that damn cup. That lady was like, "What size? Trenty?" Sir, you order Starbucks 7 times a day, 7 days a week. You don't know the name of that cup now? Yep, unsupervised. With me doing my research and calling around to different places. Yeah, found that out. But see now, and I had to go back in my archives not too long ago. was this March? Maybe at the beginning of the year, Miss Mama said that she was almost done paying off Cordell. But tonight, you acting like you ain't paid a cent. To my, you'll pay when some, and others. So which one is it? I can slap somebody. Slap somebody. Ugh. Never. Never. No. No. Never. Tonight was the first time I ever heard Miss Mama's order that refresher Saeed with water instead of lemonade. Like, I know them things is like, I don't know, a Trenta gotta be like 600 calories each. We'll see. Well, nah, because when I used to drink there was liter bottles of brisk tea. I think those were 600 calories a piece, and I know that refresher got to have more calories than that. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting in front of the Google, let's Google and see how many calories. Trenta strawberry. Here we go. Calories. I can slap somebody. Slap somebody. All right. So a Trenta. Oh, that ain't bad. It's better than I thought. All right. So it's only 290 calories. But still, 300 calories a drink. And you think he drinks at least 3 of them a day? It's 900 calories before you didn't ate anything. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, right. Yeah, I admit when I was younger though, I used to I would go to the gas station every morning, so Monday through Friday, and I would get either 2 brisk teas or 2 of the Arizona iced tea cans. I would get 2 of those, and I would get a bag of chips, and that would be my breakfast. And then I literally looked one day and saw how many calories was in one, and I'm like, I'm drinking 2 of these, and not spread out through the day. Like 2 of these in the morning, let's say before noon, and I already consumed like half of my daily allowance of calories before I even ate anything. So yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta let that go. Yeah, with lemonade, it's only 290 calories. I was really surprised. I thought it would have been more calories than that. There you go. Taisha, did you I know you recorded the live earlier. Did you post it already? Or do I need to edit and post myself? There you go. I be moving in silence. Let's see. I love the fruit punch, and watermelon, the energy drink, And then I drink the regular tea flavors too. You know, I was indiscriminate. Okay, cool. See, yeah. So I learned my lesson a long time ago with them sugary drinks. You know, so like as far as pop, like I don't necessarily need pop. Like I'm not one of the people like I'm fiending for pop, but I do drink one 20-ounce Coke once a week, and I drink it on Sundays, and that's just so I can burp and I can and okay, this may sound goofy, but it works. So I drink it and it makes me burp, but that clears my vocal cords so I can sing more clear, you know, when I go to church. So I drink one pop Sunday mornings before I head out to the sanctuary. But other than that, I really don't mess with pop. Um, I might allow myself a juice once or twice a week, but for the most part, all I drink is my water, my Crystal Light, and then my 0 calorie flavored waters. So you know, at 7 o'clock in the morning, like who does that? You know, who does that? Henry Garwell. I promise you, I promise you, it works. I used to get on my mom nerve when we ride to church together, and I'd be drinking my pop, and she'd be talking. I'd be like, "Bah, bah, bah," you know. And I mean that does all right. That works if I'm sick and I need to clear them up. But the pop with me belching that clears everything. So you know, you know. Ooh, excuse me, huh? Come on, juice packs. Oh, you fancy? You drink La Croix. Oh, you bougie up in this beast. While I'm in the air. Oh, mama was on one. Was on a tizzy tantrum. You know, I wanted some flaming hot Cheetos the other day. Like I said, I'm really trying to be good, y'all. You know, like my snacks and all that good stuff. And I'm being pretty good. So I was in the grocery store. I went to get some orange juice so I could take my Theraflu because that's the only thing. That's the only time I drink an abundance of like juice or pop is when I take that Theraflu. I know you're supposed to heat it up and put it with hot water and stuff like that, but that shit's nasty. So I can't do it. I got to mix it with something to mask that flavor. So I put it in some orange juice, and so I went to get some orange juice the other day, last weekend, matter of fact, and I had to pass by the chip aisle, and all those chips was calling my name. The flaming hot cheddar and sour cream ruffles, the XXX hot flaming Cheetos, and every flavor Dorito they had was calling my name, and I slid by. It was a slow slide, you know, but I slid by and I made it out the aisle eventually, you know. You know what? I stopped listening to her last year because she was sickening to me. She was like just straight irking my soul with all that stuff she was spitting. And I'm sure some of it there was truth to some of it, I'm pretty sure. But it was like what was your end game for spilling all that tea, fake tea or real? What was your end goal? You wasn't doing that to help anybody. You wasn't doing that to prevent any future crimes or anything of that nature. You wasn't even doing it to quote unquote shed a light on the music industry. You was doing it because your ass was bored and bitter. And you could tell because you could tell the spirit in which she was talking. It wasn't an informative spirit or seeking justice. It was a I'm bitter, I'm gonna attack everybody's spirit. And I couldn't receive that. No matter how juicy some of it was, I couldn't receive it. And so yeah, I left her alone like most of the world did last year. So anything new that she has done, I have not been a party to it. So like I said, I know all. So there is some truth to what she's saying. I'm pretty sure. How much of it is true? Don't know. Don't care. But whatever amount is true or not, like I said, you're not spilling it to be helpful. You're doing it to be vindictive. So I can't do that. you know, I never cared for the taco Fritos. It was salty, but the flavor was too muted. Like if I'm gonna consume all that sodium, I need the flavor to hit me in the back of my uvula. But I tell you, and only old school people of a certain age are gonna remember this flavor. Salsa Rio Doritos. This was like early mid 90s. Those boys were so damn good. And they just disappeared one day. Salsa Rio Doritos and ranch flavored ruffles were my favorites, and both of them disappeared. And they didn't even say goodbye. And I've been so upset. She needs something. I wouldn't be surprised the venom she was spitting, and she was spitting hot fire like Dylon, and without any concern about any retribution or something like that. So yeah. There you see. Okay, somebody got me. Sauceria, baby. Oh, good times, good times, good times. I remember when I was like young, like I was a kid. I used to love the chili cheese Fritos. I still do actually. It just I just try to stay away from a lot of that stuff. But I used to love the chili cheese Fritos, and somehow I got my hand on a whole like the party size bag or the family bag. And I remember being like in my mom's room, she was going to work. I remember vividly, and just like bouncing around, watching TV, just putting a hole in this bag of chili cheese Fritos. And soon as I got done, all them damn chili cheese Fritos came back up in reverse. And I think after that, I left those Fritos alone for a good while. Yeah, good times. Yep, 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 yep. Too late. I used to like the barbecue Fritos. Did they get too sweet for me or too salty? One of them. and I kind of let them go. But I used to like barbecue Fritos when I was younger. Let's see. Right now, I think my favorite Dorito has got to be uh this was the sweet and spicy chili or sweet chili, the purple bag. That's got to be my current favorite. And then ranch is, ranch is forever the homie. Me and the ranch Doritos can never part. Maquidada. But that's old school. That's classic. But just the newer flavors has got to be the purple bag. Ooh, hot fries. Andy Cap when I was younger, and then the Chester Cheetah fries. Yeah. And strawberry, yeah. Strawberry Yoo-hoo. I think I just had my first taste of Yoo-hoo within the last 90 days. I ordered some from somewhere and it came with a drink and they decided to give me Yoo-hoo. And I was like, well, I guess you ain't never too late to try something new. And it wasn't bad. I don't know if I would go find it and, purposely buy it, but it wasn't bad. Oh yeah. Clearly Canadian and the Mystic drinks. Yep. Good times, good times. Bacon cheddar cheese fries. Okay. Yes, ranch. I'll take ranch over nacho cheese any day. What the hell is a strawberry Yahoo? I ain't never heard of that. Dang, Surge. Do anybody remember? Okay, St. Ides, the beer. They came out with a non-alcoholic drink. Was it Crooked Eye? And it was in different flavors. Does anybody remember that? Fruitopia. I think you can still find it in certain places. Yes. I remember when was an Ice Cube. Was Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg was the spokesperson for St. Ides. St. Ides. I'm gonna see if I can find Crooked Eye. There we go. Let's see. Let me find a picture. Where'd my picture go? Oh, y'all gonna give me a damn picture now. Whatever. I can't find it. Yeah. Anyway, but I'm glad somebody remembered that. Nesquik, I remember. I don't think I ever had it. I never got to try Zima. I, yeah, I think by the time I got to drinking age, they had stopped. But it wasn't like I was really going to the store buying alcohol anyway, or anything related. Anytime I went to the store, I was getting some juice. I was never a pickle person like that. It would have to, like, my pickle would have to come with something, like on the side of a sandwich or something like that. I was never like, I got a taste for a pickle. Even though I had my fair share of them single serve pickles in the packet, from the corner store when I was younger. Spicy, a dill, a garlic, stuff like that. Never that, but I was in college and I tried some Boone Farm. I think that was it. Strawberry. That thing had me feeling right. I was like, you know what? What was I? I was 19. I was like, hey, this ain't bad. Um, I tell you what, I was. It was funny. I was watching a special on YouTube the other day, and they were doing a retrospective of Four Lokos, and they were talking about how dangerous they were and how many kids suffered illnesses, and how some died and all that good stuff from ingesting that. Thank you, sir. Uh, died from ingesting it because it was a mixture of alcohol and caffeine. And I remember trying one not too long after they came out, and it just gave me a headache. But that was the malt liquor. Like anytime I drink anything with malt liquor, especially like the Budweiser Ritas, like they don't taste bad going down, but it's just that malt liquor. As soon as it hit my system, it just gives me an instant headache, and it puts me to sleep for like 20 minutes, and then it gives me a headache. I'm like, I don't know how y'all can drink this crap. I can't do it. I had to drink it with water. Um, but yeah, but they was doing a retrospective on the Four Locos, and I was texting my best friend. I was like, "Is it bad that I kind of want to try one now?" And she was like, "Rest in peace." I don't know. It just seemed interesting at the time. I seemed like I just want to try it. See what it do to me at 42. But they allegedly took the caffeine out of it, so now it's just alcoholic beverage. I'm like, I'm good. Trying to get no headaches. From what I remember, I mean, it wasn't all that. Like they're like, oh, the taste is sweet and it's addictive. I don't remember it being sweet, not like that. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good on all that good stuff. But I'm good on drinks for the most part. Like, um, I have to go out to a bar to be like, I'm gonna get a drink. Even when I go to like restaurants that serve liquor, 8 times out of 10, I'm just gonna stick with water or juice. It's never been my thing. The most I drank was when I was trying to be a part of the cool kids back when I was like 20. And the person I was dating was, I think, and I might have told this story. Person I was dating was damn near a functioning alcoholic. and his whole family was alcoholics and all the friends. So I drunk more then trying to fit in because I ain't know no damn better than I have my entire adult life. And I look back now like, what was I thinking? So, mm, got y'all going back down memory lane. Beebs, what's going on, man? You definitely got to catch the replay. Hear me. Mama Mia was on one, and actually about to log off on here. I can get my soul right for Jesus in the morning. Okay, I need to take a shower and get my clothes together. I've been doing good this last month or so, going to bed at a regular hour. You know, not going to bed at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning like I'm 15. I've been going to bed with normal grown folks that got places to be in the morning. So, excuse me, huh? That man on that be on online, he'd be making us some concoctions. I'd be low key. I'd be like, I would be an alcoholic messing around with him. Be adding all them juices like that. Man, I would mess around with him, and I had to be paying my monthly stay at the sober house. I'll tell you one it's a restaurant not too far from here, and they do like drink specials, and they do different types of Long Island. So they'll do like a strawberry one, a watermelon, an apple, a peach, and stuff like that. And they'll do it, on the rocks or frozen. And I was hanging out with a friend of mine, oddly enough from church. We in the choir together, but we both grown as hell or whatever. He smoked his cigars and all that good stuff. So anyway, so we went out, and it's like it's kind of like a dive type restaurant, like um, you seat yourself, you know, waitresses, got slick back ponytails or spritz, might be missing a tooth or two, but the food is good and it's cheap and they drinks are good. Anyway, and me and my boy, we got a Long Island a piece. I don't know, was that 24 ounces, 26 ounces. Anyway, by the time I had that one drink, I was feeling really warm and fuzzy and friendly. Because when I get under the influence, I'm not an angry alcoholic. I'm not a sad alcoholic. I am a very um talkative, intellectual, warm and fuzzy lush. So I'm prone to say I love you, or you are my best friend, or I'm bound to tell you how important you are in my life and how I treasure your presence and all that good stuff. But that one drink a piece had me and him feeling good. Yeah, gee. All right. So as y'all hear, my yawning is getting a little more frequent. So I'm about to get off on here. Thank you all for stopping by and partying with me and listening to the loose rants of a loose woman. Um, our good sis has part one uploaded to her channel, so check that out. And I think she's in the process of uploading part two. So y'all check that out. Love you guys as always. I see y'all burgeoning alcoholics in the comments. I love you the most. Remember, just say no and do not get behind the wheel. Yeah, that's my good deed for the night. It's my PSA. Yeah. So love you guys, and we'll be back soon.